What up, what up, what up? It is your girl, Dr. Chocolates, and you know we in the sex room because where else will we be? And by the title, you know that we are talking about neurotophilia. And what is that? Let's get into it. It is a sexual fetish in which individuals experience sexual arousal from words, stories, or narratives, particularly those that are sexually explicit or obscene. Okay. So basically, telling, listening to, reading sexual explicit stories or phrases, okay, where the narrative itself is the primary source of sexual excitement. You understand what I'm talking about? Y'all know. So some of y'all book readers, y'all know. So y'all like, unlike visual or tactical fetishes, narratophilia operates mainly in the cognitive and auditory domains, emphasizing imagination and language over direct physical stimuli. All right, y'all. That is the intro for you, okay? So basically, you like words and stories, that'll sexually arouse you. You like to read it, you like to hear it, you know. You want to hear a little dirty story or, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people like that. So we'll get into it. I got a few clips, this won't be long at all, guys, at all. So let's go ahead and get into it.
5 narratophilia. Thanks for being here, by the way. Simply means that depending on your preference, certain genres of books and how they're written, certain words and how they're spoken, and even how some stories are written and told excite you. Remember, no judging.
No judging. Ain't no reason to judge. You know what I'm talking about? No reason. Because everybody's into something that other people are not into. So, we just got to deal with it, right? Just go deal with it. Hey, they probably ain't told you, so ain't nothing for you to worry about, So don't, don't do that. Just worry about what you're doing. What you doing probably just as nasty. You know what I'm talking about? Probably even worse. So, anyways, right? So, and I think I used to like some of those audio books, with some of that, sexual scenes. And I did really love to read romantic books. And I think I did love to read them too because they had like sexual things and stuff like that, love, scenes, dating, a lot of that stuff. Like my cousin write books and she wrote a lot of good stuff, that would probably have you sitting up there like, oh my God, this is so juicy, this is so good, waiting on the next book or, have you reading, and I used to work at this place where we could listen to audiobooks and music. So I used to listen to audiobooks sometimes. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be like, girl, why you even listen to this at work? Now you ready to go home. You can get it on. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyways, if you ever felt like that, then this is probably for you. You probably got a little small kink too. Might not be too big, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just a little bit. But anyways, let's get into it. Here is a lady that actually does some of the audio coverings for some of the erotic books and things. So you'll just kind of get a feel for that. I just threw that in there because why not?
They were still soft and gentle, and though warm, my nibble still pebbled. Where's your nibble at?
Anyways, not too much, I couldn't really find a lot on it because when it comes to videos and things like that, TikTok definitely, when it comes to sexual kinks and things like that, TikTok definitely not really interested in that. So they have to really like um make their stuff TikTok appropriate to even put it on there. And then all the stuff that you would find on YouTube is definitely copyrighted, guys. So I only can basically find what I can read and find what I know will work for us, and that's what we're doing. So for you, your job is to go look it up, right? Check it out, see what's going on, and see if you're interested in it. That's your job. I'm giving you a little push. You know what I'm talking about? A little push. All right, so let's get into it. We got this guy, and I guess he's telling a story. I wasn't really understanding the response, but I just thought it was so sexy and that you could get the understanding the logistics of even listening to someone sound like this is, kind of be like, you know what, yep, I like it. You know what I'm talking about?
Girl, I just want you to know that nothing makes me happier than to make your insides cry.
And if you can't hear it, just go ahead and read the screen because he's definitely doing a little whisper. But I thought it just went with the whole narratophilia thing, because his voice and everything like that. So, anyways, if you can't hear it, it is also on the screen, guys.
Watch it manifest on your face as you tear up and focus your breath. As I ruin you.
Mm,
And those
that was crazy. That was crazy. I think it was supposed to be poetry, but it was good either way it go. And I thought, you know what, this will fit perfectly into what we're doing here. So, and that's why, because he narrated the shit out of that poem. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can go get into it. I hope I made y'all encourage y'all to read a book or encourage y'all to go listen to an audio. Hope I encourage y'all to do other than listen and watch porn. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, I got one final clip for you guys because this was super short. Couldn't find too much info on it, but I just thought it was interesting because I find myself a little interested in it. You know what I'm talking about? With the books and things like that. I don't read too much anymore, but when I do like audiobooks, I definitely go for something sexy. You know what I'm talking about? Not gonna lie about it. And I love a little story time when somebody else is talking about their sex life or whatever. So, I mean, I'm not saying that part turns me on or nothing, but definitely when I'm listening to some books or something, I'm definitely like, okay, maybe I want to go try that or whatever, right? So, anyways, let's get to our final and last clip, and I'll be letting you guys go.
my face, my tongue, and my lips all in this body.
Ah, man. I should have used that for my outro video. That was too cool. But anyways, guys, you guys get it, and that is the end of our show today. So narratophilia is the topic of the day. Go look it up. Go check it out. See what you can find about it. Are you interested or not? Please leave a comment below. Share, like, and subscribe if you hadn't already. Also, I do thank you for watching and appreciate you being here. See you in the next episode.